Hey, welcome to one more episode of Cloud Careers, and on this video I'm going to tell you how you can be a rockstar cloud professional even without time. Ready? Okay, so before we get started, I would like to ask you, please smash the subscribe button, leave your thumbs up, because that's gonna be very helpful for us, and enable the notification so that the YouTube can notify you whenever a new video comes up. Alright, so let's jump into the content right now, and today I would like to share with you a few tips that I use on my personal career that is going to help you a lot if you want to be, a high-performance rockstar cloud computing professional. Even if you're not cloud computing professional yet, and you would like to become one, and maybe you are wondering, right? Hey, Jan, I would like to learn more about our cloud infrastructure, become a cloud professional, but I don't have time. And what should I do, right? And that's a very fair question. I'm here to help you to understand how you can do very well even if you don't have time. Okay, cool. So the first tip that I would like to give you is you need to manage your time very well. If you think about that, you as a person, you have a different layers in your life. You have a personal layer, you have a professional layer, you have a, educational layer. You have a lot of commitments. You're a busy professional, right? And that's okay. That's perfectly understandable. The thing is, if you don't manage well your time, probably you will not be able to have time for the right priorities that will change your life, that will change your career. Because when you don't manage your time very well, you're not be able to do the things that you need to do, the higher priority tasks, right? So what would be a higher priority task for you if you want to be a highly successful professional? You gotta invest time in knowledge. You gotta invest time in learning more about the technology that you work or that you'd like to work, and that's going to help you to become above the average professional. That's why it's very important for you to plan everything that you need to do. And to help you to do that, here is the tip that I would like to give you. You should use the apps that are available out there for you, to manage well your time. And the first app that we'd like to share with you is a simple one which is available in most of the smartphones, which is the calendar. The calendar is an app very powerful that not everybody uses it, and it brings you a capability of you to see your day in a full perspective. You can see your day, the whole day, the 24 hours of the day that you have in a very nice perspective. So let's say that you work 8 hours in a day, and then how are you going to know what you're going to do with the other 16 hours of your day if you don't have a way to see it visually, right? That would be very hard. So that's why I would like to recommend you to use the Calendars app. The Calendars app is very powerful, and it's going to help you a lot. And the second app that I would like to recommend you to use is the Reminders. The Reminders is a app where you can put all your commitments, all the stuff that you need to do, you can put it there, and you're going to have a central repository of everything that you need to do. And whenever you need to do something and you don't know where to check, you can just look at the Reminders app, and all your to-do list will be there available for you. That's how I plan the stuff that I need to do, my pending stuff, right? And the third app that I would like to share with you that I use a lot is a Trello. Trello app is a powerful app which allows you to create cards, to assign tasks to somebody else. And I will not spend a lot of time in here. If you'd like to learn more about Trello, I can definitely do another video for you guys. Just leave here in the comments if you like to learn more about Trello, how I plan that for my certifications, to my daily work. I would be more than happy to do it for you guys. But the Trello is definitely a good one. And the second tip that I would like to give you is set boundaries for your time or for your activities. As a professional, as a technology professional, you have a lot of things to do. If you don't set boundaries on the activities that you do, you're not be able to do everything that you need to do. Do you agree with me? So that's why it's very important for you to define how much time you're going to spend on every single task. And that is going to help help you to complete all the tasks that you need to do. And the third tip that I would like to give to you is basically you should define the essential things that you need to do, right? So if you think about that, right, you as a professional, maybe you don't need to do everything. You don't need to, go and check your mailbox and grab your mailboxes or your mail letters. You don't need to do, this kind of ordinary tasks, right? Somebody else in your house, maybe one of your kids or even somebody else that lives with you could help you with those tasks. Because even if you spend like 10 minutes grabbing your mail letters, at the end of the day, if you sum up all the time that you're spending in just, these regular tasks, you're going to see that it is a lot of time. And this big chunk of time you could be using to transform your career, to, spend time learning about a new technology or doing something else that is going to help you to become, above the average. Most of the people are average people because they do ordinary things every single day. If you want to be a extraordinary person, actually, you should do extraordinary things. You should learn how to delegate your ordinary tasks to somebody else to help you. If you grow up as a professional, everybody else which is along with you will grow along with you, right? If you agree with me. So that's another tip that I would like to give to you. And the other tip that I would like to give to you is plan each day. You gotta plan every single day. So the ideal word would be at the end of every day in the evening, you can plan whatever you're going to do in the next day. And once you wake up in the next day, you're going to know every single thing that you would like to do. For example, right, maybe after you getting home, you want to spend time with your family, just relaxing, and after some time you could spend like 60 minutes reading about a topic, to help you to get approved in a cloud certification, for example, right? And here I would like a quick pause to share a little bit about the experience when I did the Auto Cloud Infrastructure Architect certification, right? So that was exactly what I did. So basically I reached home and then, I just budgeted some time in the evening to just go through the material, just to read the material that I needed to, be aware to take the certification. And it was really helpful. It was really helpful, absolutely really helpful, because even if I read 60 minutes, some certification topic, that is going to be really helpful, because if you can read 6 minutes every day, after a few days, you are going to finish everything that you need to read for the certification. So that is a very powerful thing that I did, and then it helped me a lot to be approved in the certification. And last but not least, I would like to share with you the last tip, which is if you do everything that I just mentioned, but you don't do those two things that I'm about to mention, nothing will be worth. So you should be able to have discipline and focus. If you don't have discipline nor focus, you're not going to be able to execute all these things that you need to do throughout your day. And guess what? You're not going to reach your career objectives, your goals, and in turn, you're not going to reach your personal dreams. Because if you agree with me, your professional life is directly integrated with your personal life. If you're an extreme successful professional with above the average compensation, with earning the best salaries, your family, your loved ones will be taken care very well as well. So that's why it's very important for you to spend time on the right things. And I hope that those tips that I shared with you were helpful. If you have, any other tips or any other advices that usually help you to be more productive, please leave here in the comments. I would like to go through it and, learn more about it. And if you did like this video, please leave your thumbs up. I will be happy to see that you guys enjoyed this video, and it's going to help a lot, to have this video, reaching more people. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.